Do you like to have your mind played with? Do you like to be at the mercy of a master filmmaker as he not only immerses you within a fantastic story, but also manages to keep that story implanted in your mind well after you leave the theater? Do you like to question your own reality? Welcome to the wonderful bit of controlled chaos known as Inception, a film that I believe has now shot up to the top of my personal best of 2010 list. It's no secret that the film deals with the concept of dreams and dream infiltration, with the main character played by Leonardo DiCaprio being one of the best dream infiltrators in the world. However, when he's asked to plant an idea into someone's mind rather than stealing the information, he forces himself well in over his head, and not even a team of dream professionals can make what is seemingly an impossible job doable. Enough has been said about the incredible special effects and mind-boggling dreamscapes that I don't feel it's really important to liberate too much on that here. Just know that Christopher Nolan, the man responsible for the new Batman series as well as numerous other masterful films, is an absolute genius at his craft, but doesn't really dazzle the viewer with an overabundance of flashy imagery. Everything that is shown plays into the story, and none of it feels out of the ordinary when it comes to this particular narrative. This isn't just a big special effects film, though it could certainly function as one if you're going in with that particular mindset. What really makes this film stand out, and one of the many reasons that it's worth revisiting over and over again, is simply the psychological depth of not only the quirky premise, but of the main lead. He begins as a bit of a mysterious figure, but as the story goes on, and as you begin to learn more about him, the real message of the story begins to unveil itself. This is just as much a story about a man dealing with his own psyche and inner demons as it is a crazy action-packed heist film. The balance between psychological and philosophical evaluations and exhilarating set pieces is perfect, managing to grip both the intellectuals and the thrill-seekers in the audience with a grip that is unrelenting. At times it runs on a sort of dream logic, flowing from one surreal scenario to the next. But for those who love to dissect and study their films frame for frame, this is your kind of movie. Saying anything about Inception would really be ruining what makes it so special, making it very difficult to review without spoilers. However, I do feel that this really does cement Christopher Nolan, the film's director, as a master filmmaker to be remembered alongside Alfred Hitchcock and Stanley Kubrick. The manipulative and surreal nature of Inception, including some stunning imagery that I swear will stay with you for months after you've left the theater, is the sort of thing that we go to the multiplex for in the first place, to experience a story that requires us to go outside of our own box and experience something that goes well beyond the rules of reality, to see something entirely alien and new, but also strikingly human. I try not to give away 5 out of 5 scores without good reason, and let me just say that, after a couple of hours of serious consideration, I couldn't think of a single thing that was seriously wrong with Inception. 2.5 hours flew by in a blink, and everything from DiCaprio's performance to the hauntingly clever finale was pitch perfect. It leaves plenty to think about and debate over, and when was the last time you could honestly say that about a summer blockbuster? So for me, this is a perfect 5 out of 5, one of the best experiences you can possibly have in a theater right now.